Good afternoon. It is Saturday. I'm not really sure what the day is, April 28th. And I just wanted to check in. First of all, I wanted to let you know that probably my posts will become a little fewer and further between. Every day is going to be a lot to keep up with. Not to mention, I doubt that you want to watch a post every day. Plus, it's going to be a lot of the same thing, over and over. So I thought I could at least check in once a week with weigh-in results, but then also just periodically as something comes to mind that I want to share. So anyway, I thought I would just touch base today and let you guys know everything's been going okay. I've gotten into a little bit of a bad habit, and that is I haven't been overeating per se, but I also haven't been waiting till I was 100% hungry. I've kind of gotten into this routine of if it's mealtime, I'll just eat, even if I really haven't felt that hunger yet. And I don't go overboard. I eat half or, small amounts, and that's good, but I recognize that I'm kind of getting away from that principle of waiting until you're truly hungry. So I woke up this morning, determined that that's what I was going to do, wait until an actual growl so that I knew without doubt that I was hungry. And so far, I'm doing pretty good. But again, other than that, just, taking it a day at a time, still looking for those ways of escape. And really, I guess if I could leave you with anything, it would be this thought that I had the other day. I was struggling. I think I told you a couple of posts ago or last video that I was struggling one night with just really knowing I wasn't hungry, knowing I should not be eating, but just wanting to grab that food for comfort. And I was kind of to myself, this is really hard to see in the sunlight, isn't it? To myself was kind of, that's a little better, thinking, I wish this weren't so hard. I don't understand why it's so hard. And then I had this thought. It kind of reminds me of building a muscle. When you lift weights, if I go to the gym and I lift weights, that first time your trainer puts you on that arm machine and puts it at a certain weight and tells you to go, and you lift it. It's hard, and you do repetitions, and your muscle hurts, and it's difficult. But what happens, obviously, is that over time, you build that muscle. Now, I get it, you build it by tearing it down and all that stuff. But over time, you build that muscle, and so that weight that used to be so hard, after you've done it time and time and time and time and time again, it's all of a sudden not so hard, and you need to go up to a new weight. Excuse me. Anyway, I feel like that's what it's like when you withstand temptation. Yeah, it's hard for me sometimes when I want to eat and I'm being stubborn and that's really what I want, even though it's not what I need. It's hard for me to say no and step away and not go to the refrigerator and turn to the Lord instead. But I have no doubt that if I will just keep doing that and stay faithful to resisting that temptation and to turning to the Lord instead, that it will eventually, I will build that muscle, so to speak, and it eventually won't be so hard. And so that's kind of what I'm clinging to. And, hopefully that'll help you as well if you're on the same journey that I am. Anyway, I'll be back in a few days with more weigh-in news and maybe even more weigh-down principles if I come up with anything between now and then. Have a good Saturday and Sunday, everybody. Okay, I'm challenged.